Hello, everybody! Welcome back. We are here with the Goyet Trucking 360s here at Volusia. And we are joining them in practice right now. Let's throw up the running order so everybody can see who is fast out on the track as we speak. So far, we've got 15 drivers in here. Actually, there's more than that. I take that back. I think it's 20 total. That are going to get ready to battle here for the Goyet Trucking 360s here from Volusia. This will be an interesting race as this track can be fairly tricky. And let's see. So far, Coulter West sitting on top of the heap. Chris Jones sitting in second. Both of those cats been putting in quite a bit of time here this week working out a setup. So right now we've got about 4 minutes and 55 seconds left. Coulter West still out front in the running order. And we have Chris Jones, the crazy kangaroo, running in that second spot. Steven Fernberg in third, Alex Hanna in fourth, Billy Brickley breaking into the top 5 here in practice. Trying a new night for the Goyet Trucking 360s to bring in a few more drivers. And we have 20 tonight, so it will be interesting to see how it works out. Got a few new drivers, one of them right there on the screen. Chad Coaten, that number 11 in the pink and gray. Cody Olson also coming out tonight, another newer driver with UDSS. Aiden Beerline running triple duty tonight. About 3 minutes, 30 seconds left here. And we are throwing down. No change in the top 5 right now for the running order as far as times go. We are here in the practice session. Let's see if we can find somebody out on the track here. Nine thousandths of a second separate your top 2 drivers. Chris Jones and Coulter West. Also, Steven Fernberg, only 11 hundredths back from your leader as well. So, less than a tenth of a second, and it goes all the way back to about 7th place. No, 9th place, which is Aiden Beerline. He's only a tenth of a second off the fast lap. So Patricia Payne saying, let's go KPR Racing. No pain, no main. Let's go Kyle, number 360, and Aiden in the 13A. Looks like we're missing Kyle. I'm not sure if he was able to make it. Looks like he did join. Let's see if he's out on track. Looks like he's doing some last-minute setup changes. So new KPR driver right there, Kyle Rozak. Kenneth Payne joining us once again, Mr. KPR himself in the number 100. Let's see what he could do this week. Pulled off a top 5 last week after taking a short break, so we'll have to keep an eye on him and see how he does. Just under a minute left here in practice at Volusia as we are getting ready to jump into qualifying. And we will have that national anthem playing here shortly. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This is a new date and time for our 360s. Just trying to shake things up and keep things fresh and see if we can maximize the driver count and get the drivers built up here for this great series. So we appreciate the drivers hanging in there with us. Some of them running double duty in the 410s and 360s, and even others running triple duty with the Pro 4s before the 410 Elites. Pro 4s are the new class that we are bringing. It's something a little bit different than what you've seen from United Dirt Sim Series in the past. It is short course racing, and we are doing it at Crandon every Sunday night. So that is something exciting. I'm enjoying that because I get to put the mic down and jump behind the wheel, and those are a lot of fun to run. So here we go. We're getting ready to get into qualifying right now, so we are going to do the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Malaya Emma.
All right, guys. So as you heard, that was Malaya Emma bringing you the national anthem. And right now, out on the track is Kenneth Payne doing a little bit of qualifying here. All right, so there was Kenneth Payne right there. Sitting right now out front is Jason Nygaard. And he has thrown down that top time. 22 hundredths of a second back is Clint Stone, then Chris Jones, Hayden Harvey, Blaine Brink in top 5. 6 is going to be Tyler McKiln. And let's see, who else? 7th, Coulter West. 8th, Aiden Beerline. 9th, Cody Olson. 10th, Billy Brickley. Trace Olson in 11th, Alex Showtime Hannah in 12th, Tyler Street 13th, 14th, Steven Fernberg, Andrew Danson Hansen in 15th, 16th for Chad Coates, 17th for Kenneth Payne, 18th for Dante Brown, Anthony Goyet for Goyet Trucking 360s, sitting in the 19th position, 20th Daniel Boyd, 21st Kyle Rosick, and Bryce Semino sitting down at the bottom of the board for right now. Doesn't mean anything. A lot of those guys could have had rough laps as qualifying goes. And we are going to jump right into heat race number 1 here in about 1 minute. Finishing up qualifying right now. I do believe everybody has times in, so we will be rocking and rolling here in just a minute. Here we go. Heat race number 1, gridding right now. Starting on the pole position, it's going to be the best of the rest, Coulter West in the 10C from LGR Motorsports, as well as Blaine Brink, also from LGR, in the number 21. Row number 2 is going to be the Crazy Kangaroo, Chris Jones from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 54. Outside row number 2, Jason Nygaard from ABR Motorsports in the 22. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be the number 6 of Cody Olson. And outside of him is going to be Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports in that 76 machine. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be Tyler Street in the 4-star from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, and Andrew Danson, the Wrecking Ball Hansen, in the number 2 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports as well. Starting row number 5 on the inside, it's going to be KPR himself, Kenneth Payne in the number 100. Outside of him, Anthony Goyet in the number 29 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports and Goyet Trucking. Row number 6, going to start in the back of the pack, and hopefully he can make his way up through the field. We're rooting for you. You already have some fans out there. It's Kyle Rosick. He is the newest member of KPR. So we are going to get ready to rock and roll here at Volusia. And this should be interesting. As LGR Motorsports sitting on the front row, they've been really putting in some time this week working on a setup. Let's see how it works out for them. Coulter West blinking out. I know he's been having a few little internet issues. Gets a good jump on the start by about 3 to 4 car lengths. And here we go. Coulter West trying to run away with this one. Hopefully his internet holds out. Blaine Brink still holding down second. Chris Jones in third. Jason Nygaard fourth. Top 5 for Cody Olson. So we've got a battle heating up for that second position. You've got the teal and purple Blaine Brink holding down the second position, but the other teal and purple car out on the track, Chris Jones, working on him right there in third. And now Jason Nygaard wants to throw his name in the hat here, as he is going to battle for the third position. Let's see if he can get it done with Chris Jones. Working that middle line, Jones down on the inside. Going to slide up slider line. Nygaard gives him a little bump draft. No harm, no foul. And let's see, Nygaard trying to get down on the inside of Jones now, so they flip-flop lines. And let's see what happens. But now LGR teammates battling as well for the lead. You might have a new leader here soon. Blaine Brink looking down the inside of West. Let's see as they drag race down the straightaway. It's going to be West so far. Brink in second. Then it goes Jones and Nygaard in fourth. These guys not hesitating to battle with each other. Teammates going for broke here, putting it all on the line. Now Jones looks on the inside. Chris Jones in the black, purple, and teal. Gets into Nygaard just a little bit. Jason Nygaard in the ABR number 22 rocket ship holds on to it, but it's going to put him back with 2 laps to go. West and Brink settling down just a little bit, going for those transfer spots. Jason Nygaard now gets on the inside of Chris Jones, able to make it stick so far. Let's see as they are on the last lap. Nygaard going to hold him off as they come down to the start-finish line. Let's see, Chris Jones going to drag race. Not sure. Let's see, Chris Jones going to take home the third position as scoring came through. Jason Nygaard getting off the gas just a little bit too early. Jones passes him at the line. Holy cow, that was crazy. And we are jumping straight into heat race number 2. It is gridding right now. Heat race number 2, I apologize, on the inside row number 1 on the pole position from KPR Motorsports. It is Aiden Beerline in the 13A. Tyler McQuilkin in the number 47 starting outside row number 1. Row number 2 on the inside, Hayden Spike Harvey from Vanderpool Racing in the number 55. Starting outside row number 2, Clint Stone from Suffolking Fast Sim Sports in the number 88. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be Billy the Buckshot Brickley in the double aught and Alex Showtime Hanna in the number 97. Both of those drivers from Suffolking Fast Sim Sports. On the inside, row number 4, it's going to be Steven Fernberg in the number 29. Outside of him, Chad Coate in the number 11. Row number 5 on the inside from LGR Motorsports, it is Dante Brown in the number 19, part of the Booby Brigade, and Daniel Boyd outside of him in the 79. Starting in the last position, row number 6 on the inside, 11th, the number 07 of Bryce Simino. Let's see how he does as he makes his way up through the field. And we are going to get ready to go green flag racing here in the second. Aiden Beerline going to bring him down to the green flag. Look at those cars. They are looking good here in United Dirt Sim Series and the Goyet Trucking 360s.
Green flag.
Here we go. They are on the gas. We are ready to rock and roll. Aiden Beerline going to take him down into the lead so far. Tyler McQuilkin holding down that second position. Now Clint Stone up into third. Now a battle with Hayden Harvey and Billy Brickley. So Billy Brickley coming. Let's see if he has anything for him. Aiden Beerline getting into the wall there. Tyler McQuilkin going to take over the lead. Hayden Harvey running in second. In third, Billy the Buckshot Brickley. And McQuilkin still holding it down. Hayden Harvey now trying to work on him on the outside. Battle for the lead. Billy Brickley sitting in the catbird seat waiting for a mistake in that 00 machine from Silverking Fast Sim Sports. 6 laps to go as they battle around the track. 55 of Hayden Harvey just looking for a little bit of bite. He is running, making Tyler McQuilkin hold that bottom line. Harvey trying to get a run on the outside. Not able to do so yet. Oh, slider up the track from McQuilkin. That's going to give Hayden Harvey enough of a chance to try and pull it off. McQuilkin just sticking to the bottom like a catfish. Oh, big wreck. Hayden Harvey gets it from McQuilkin and then gets into Brickley. Brickley able to hold on to it. 4 laps to go. That's going to put Chad Coate, new driver in the series here in that number 11. Look at that, gray and pink. Here he comes up through the field as well. Chad Coate in that number 11 holding down the 3rd position. Alex Hanna in 4th. Dante Brown helping us out every once in a while, announcing in that 19J. He is holding down top 5 right now. Clint Stone back to 7th. Bryce Simino in 8th. He is trying to get some time in here, and he is working on it. McQuilkin back up front. Here we go. Checker flag is out. He's going to get the win. Brickley in 2nd. Coate 3rd. Hanna 4th. Brown 5th. 6th is going to be Boyd. 7th. Stone. 8th. Simino. And 9th. Aiden Beerline with that rough shot there in the beginning of the race there. Here we go. We are going to jump right into the warm-up on this guy. Tough break for Aiden Beerline there, but luckily that was only the heat race. We still have a lot more racing to do tonight. All right, guys, so feature race is gridding right now. I hit the button a little bit too early, but you wanted the best, you got them. It's UDSS out here for the Goyet Trucking 360s. Starting on the pole position for the feature, it's going to be Coulter West in the 10C from LGR Motorsports. Outside row number 1 is going to be Tyler McQuilkin in that number 47. Row number 2 on the inside from LGR Motorsports, it's Blaine Brink in the number 21. Outside row number 2, Billy the Buckshot Brickley in the 00 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 3 on the inside, also from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, the number 54, the Crazy Kangaroo Chris Jones. Outside of him is going to be the number 11 of Chad Coate. Row number 4 on the inside from ABR Motorsports, it's Jason Nygaard in the number 22. Outside from Sofa King, it is Alex Showtime Hanna in the number 97. Row number 5 on the inside, it's going to be Cody Olson in the number 6. Outside of him from LGR Motorsports, it's Dante Brown in the number 19J. Row number 6 in the 4-star from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it's Tyler Street. Outside row number 6, Daniel Boyd in the number 79. Row number 7 on the inside from LGR, it's Trace Olson in the number 76. And Clint Stone from Sofa King in the number 88. Row number 8, Mr. KPR himself, Kenneth Payne in the number 100. And Bryce Simino in the number 07. Row number 9, it's going to be Goyet Trucking Zone, Anthony Goyet from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 29, and KPR driver Aiden Beerline in the 13A. Row number 10 on the inside, the other KPR driver, the newest addition, Kyle Rosick in the number 602, and Steven Fernberg in the number 29. Row number 11, it's going to be Andrew Danson, the Wrecking Ball Hansen in the number 2 car. And Hayden Harvey from Vanderpool Racing. We are going green flag racing right now. Let me get that guy out of the way. I apologize. Here we go. Coulter West out front and caution out on the speedway. Billy Brickley playing a little blinky blink, but able to hold down that second position. Let's see who is going to be scored where. Looked like Anthony Goyet might have gotten into some trouble there on the start. Let's flash back and see. Oh, and Aiden Beerline was also involved in that one, and we had another car wrecking around there, and I believe that was Andrew Hansen. So tough night for Hansen, Beerline. That is not how they wanted to get started. Also Anthony Goyet, hopefully he's able to restart. And we are getting them restacked, re-racked, and ready to rock and roll here at Volusia. Still on the first lap. So let's see if, yep, Aiden Beerline is able to rejoin the field, so that is good. Glad to see that. Looks like Andrew Hansen going to call it a night. Just one of those racing deals here at Volusia, look like, as we get ready to go back to green flag racing. Should be one to go right now, I do believe. Everybody looks like they are in the proper positions. Coulter West with a great restart. And Blaine Brink following right behind him. Slider for Blaine Brink all the way up the track. Almost puts it in the wall. Billy Brickley just going to eat his lunch down on the inside. And let's see if Brink has anything to battle back on the outside. He does not at the moment. Billy Brickley running that middle line, not high, not low, but right in the middle, and lets it drift up high. He's trying to chase down Coulter West right now. Coulter West from LGR Motorsports, been putting in a lot of time on his setup, and it is paying off for him up front tonight. He is going to try and cross over underneath Billy Brickley. Going to hold him off. Let's see as Brickley's going to try. They're going to start doing suicide sliders here. Goyet looks like he's stuck in the pits. Woo. Kyle Rosick got involved in the last caution flag there. Sharp looking car right there for him in that 602. So it looks like Rosick, I'm not sure if Rosick might be going in to get some service done on his car or not. I don't know. Looks like Andrew Hansen was able to rejoin the field as well as Anthony Goyet. Goyet got stuck down in the infield when the green flag came out. He was stuck sitting there waiting because we do not allow cars to come back out onto the track after we go green flag conditions. So tough break for him. He probably went down a lap or two for Anthony Goyet as well as Andrew Hansen. So we are going to get him reset here. Coulter West still being scored as your leader. Billy Brickley in second. Blaine Brink third. And Chad Coaten at number 11 having a great night here. Sitting in that fourth position. Top 5 for Jason Nygaard so far. As well as Alex Showtime Hanna in the number 97. Let's see what he's got for everybody here. As we are only 5 laps into this one. 30 laps the distance. Tons of racing left. And we will flash that running order up here on the screen. So this should be the last attempt at a double file restart. No, we are single file. Here we go. Back to green flag racing. Coulter West still out front, but Billy Brickley trying to chase him down on the inside, running all the way up against the wall. Blaine Brink holding down a close third. So it goes LGR, Sofa King LGR right there. Billy Brickley now going to try and make a move. Going to pull a slider here. Coulter West sees it coming, does the undercut. Let's see. Brickley expecting him to come up. Brickley checking up just a little bit. Caution back out on the speedway. Holy crap, these guys are racing. This is going to be one hell of a race. Not sure. I didn't catch to see who was the last caution brought out for. Looks like Beerline down in the pits. So rough night. A rough start for him. 2 KPR cars down there with Kyle Rosick also. And Bryce Simoneau receiving a tow back, it looks like, as he just appeared in the pits. So tough break for those guys as they get some much needed work done on their cars. So unfortunately, a couple of the KPR guys having to go in for pits. And I don't see Beerline's car moving, and he doesn't have a front end on it. Rosick sitting in the pits as well. So hopefully they can get their stuff done before the green flag comes back out. Kenneth Payne's still out there in the number 100. He's sitting in 13th right now. He's coming from deep in the field. So he's hoping to make up some spots for his team. Trace Olson out there also from LGR Motorsports. He's got a new paint scheme there. That looks pretty sharp from Coltrane Customs. And they are cycling through right now. Beerline, Simino, and Rosick still in the pits. Hopefully they can get back out on track soon. Jason Nygaard sitting in that 5th position. Here we go, back to green flag racing. Let's see as the restart comes out. Here we go. Coulter West still holding it down. Billy Brickley in 2nd. In 3rd is Blaine Brink. Chad Coate still in 4th. Brink now trying to make up some time on Billy Brickley. Coate trying that high side. He is way out in the marbles. Can he make it stick? He does. Brink trying anything he can to make up some ground on Billy Brickley. He's doing it slowly, but here comes Jason Nygaard with a move down into the 4th position on Chad Coate. Let's see. Will Nygaard be able to hold him off? Yes, he will, and they're actually going to go 3 wide coming out of turn number 4. Brink going to hold him off so far, but it is getting real racy as we have a battle for the lead right now. Your new leader, Billy Brickley, at the moment, but Coulter West right there on the inside, battling with him, not giving him an inch. And let's see as Brickley tries to come down just a little bit. Wasn't able to make it happen, but he is getting a little bit of more momentum on that outside line, it looks like. Now Coulter West going to try a little modified slider line coming low to high through 3 and 4. Brickley getting into the wall slightly. Talking to Brickley this past week, Volusia has been his track. He is usually super strong here, but these LGR boys bringing something for him tonight. Brickley now trying to stretch it out with 17 laps to go here at Volusia. Brickley just trying to be a surgeon, make 0 mistakes. He is stretching it out. They are going to be coming up on a lapped car here soon. And that is Bryce Simino, I believe, as your leaders are closing in. Now Brink back to about 5th position. So that's going to put Chad Coate in that gray and pink, number 11, up into the 3rd spot. Jason Nygaard settles into 4th for a little bit here as we are halfway home. Brickley still holding it down up front, leading this one with 14 to go. Coulter West sitting in 2nd. In 3rd, Chad Coate. 4th is going to be Jason Nygaard. 5th is Blaine Brink. 6th, Alex Hanna still doing great. Kenneth Payne up to 9th. And I think Brink just hit the wall. He might be blinking. We might be having some issues from Blaine Brink. I don't even see him on the track anymore. Oh, Bryce Simino just put it in the outside wall. That's going to bring the caution flag out. Man, did Coulter West and Chad Coate want to see that. Billy Brickley, however, not so much. Looks like Kyle Rosick going to come back out on the track. He had to wait for that caution flag to come out as he got stuck in pit lane. Whoa! Alex Hanna puts it in the inside wall as he tried checking up there as the caution flag came out. So here we go. We'll pop the running order up there so everybody can see. Top 5 right now. Billy Brickley out front. Kenneth Payne's actually in about 9th place or so. But it'll cycle through here just a second. Uh-oh, did Kenneth Payne go to the pits? Sometimes that happens when it's cycling through. I hope not here. Yes, so KPR cars tonight, unfortunately, have all had to make pit stops. Now Kenneth Payne, the latest to be in pit road. Hopefully he can get back out on the track. He was sitting in 9th, and I'm not sure if he doesn't have another fast repair or not. I'm guessing not since his car hasn't moved. Bryce Simino still in there receiving pit work as well as your leaders come around with 12 laps to go here on a caution. Great racing here at Volusia tonight from these top spots. We'll go back into the field a little bit deeper now. Chad Coate running third. There's Jason Nygaard fourth. Alex Hanna fifth. Sixth is going to be Cody Olson. Seventh is Clint Stone. Eighth is Tyler Street. Ninth, Trace Olson.
Green flag.
Here we go. Green flag racing. Back up front for Billy Brickley. Coulter West right there looking on the inside. West having a great night here in the 360s. Billy Brickley with a much needed lead. He has been not able to race as much. We moved the racing also, and he was able to make tonight's race, so we are glad to see him do that because he is definitely a force to be reckoned with here in the 360s in United Dirt Sim Series. Still out front right now, Jason Nygaard now pulls his vehicle into third. Going to take over that third spot from Chad Coate in that pink and gray. Can't count Coate out. He is not done racing yet. As we come in with 9 laps to go, there you see your leaders. Billy Brickley getting it done right now. Coulter West still sitting in second. Jason Nygaard third. Oh, big wreck right there on the front stretch. It was Alex Hanna, and I believe Cody Olson also was the other car involved. Not sure if he will go to the back of the pack or if it will be strictly Alex Hanna. They did get together there on the front stretch. So let's go back and see if we can find out what happened there for Alex Hanna. Alex Hanna running high. Looks like Cody Olson on the inside. They're just battling for position here. Alex Hanna gets a little loose. Oh, Trace Olson was the other car involved there. So I thought it was Cody Olson. I'm sorry, it was Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports in that number 76. So that's a tough break with 7 laps to go for Alex Hanna. Hopefully he can get that machine fixed up. He was looking pretty good, pretty solid. So no wave rounds here in our season this year. And it looks like we are going to, it looks like Kenneth Payne might have to drop to the end of the field just to make sure that he's in the right spot there. He's currently being shown in the 15th position. So he was able to get his pit work done back out on the track, and he is still on the lead lap, I believe. Looks like Blaine Brink actually lost connection, unfortunately, so he was running pretty good, having a great race there for LGR Motorsports, and unfortunately lost connection on your internet. So tough break for him for sure. Billy Brickley still out front. He's gonna be bringing him back to green flag racing here at Volusia with 7 laps to go. Coulter West gonna be right there with him, and here we go. As they go into turn 1 and 2, it's Billy the Buckshot Brickley picking up right where he left off. He was way up against that wall, though. Coulter West trying that midline. Let's see what he can do. Jason Nygaard still sitting in third, but Cody Olson is on the move in that 6. Uh-oh, another caution flag coming out. Not sure who that one was. Might have been Dante Brown, unfortunately. Let's see. Looks like Andrew Hansen gets it up into the wall. You can see it at the top of the screen there. Unfortunately. He just loses it as he goes into 1 and 2, catches the wall, and then coming out, his car snapped. He put it up in the wall, got it up in the marbles, unfortunately, for Andrew Hansen with Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. He does rejoin the back of the field, so he's not going to lose any track position, doesn't look like. We'll flash back up front here as we wind this one down with Billy Brickley still out front. And I do believe we are 1 to go right now, so you should see the pace truck drop off in turn number 4. And we're going to go back to green flag racing and wrap this race up with Billy Brickley out front, Coulter West in second, in third the number 22 of Jason Nygaard, fourth the number 6 of Cody Olson. Pace truck is off, cars are fired, here we go. Billy Brickley still going to hold them off as they go in through 1 and 2 with 4 laps to go. Up against the wall, Coulter West might have just followed him and got his right rear up into it, scrubbed off a little bit of speed, but they're right there battling still. West gets into the slick just a little bit, falls back. Jason Nygaard all the way up high, trying to make something happen. So not sure who brought that one out. Chris Jones, unfortunately, there in pit road getting some work done. So Anthony Goyet throwing it to the Wolves out there. Not sure what brought that on. Let's see if we can flash back on him real quick. Gets it up into the wall, tries to make the save. Gets out of the gas and just lost it in the slick, unfortunately, for Anthony Goyet from Goyet Trucking. So tough break with about 3 laps to go. Billy Brickley ready to get this one over. And I'm sure Coulter West is probably shaking right now. But as he can see, hopefully he sees that the time that he put in this week was definitely worthwhile, as he is holding down second position with Jason Nygaard right behind him. Should be an interesting finish for this race, as that Cody Olson sitting in 4th position in the green, white, and black number 6 was really making a hard charge there before the caution flags came out. Here we go. Pace truck is going to pull off. Cars are going to start ripping and flipping. Hopefully, let's see. Billy Brickley still holding down that top spot, but now Cody Olson looks to the inside of Jason Nygaard as they battle going on to the back straightaway. Cody Olson going to pull up into the 3rd position. Now he's shooting for 2nd on Coulter West. Inside line coming in. Coulter West now trying to hold on to the podium. They're on their final lap. Billy Brickley trying to check out. Battle right here for the 2nd position. Let's see. It's going to be a drag race. Coulter West gets it sideways but holds on to the podium. Billy Brickley with the win. Cody Olson 2nd. Coulter West 3rd. 4th is Jason Nygaard. Hayden Harvey battling up to 5th. Chad Cope back to 6th. 7th is going to be Alex Hanna. 8th, Tyler Street. 9th, Dante Brown. Top 10 for Trace Olson, Daniel Boyd in 11th, 12th, Clint Stone, Andrew Hansen in 13th, 14th, Kenneth Payne, so he was able to move up a spot. 15th, Anthony Goyet, 16th, Kyle Rosick, 17th, Blaine Brink, 18th, Tyler McCulkin, 19th is Bryce Simoneau. 20th is Chris Jones. Aiden Beerline, unfortunately, having to end his night early in 21st. 22nd, Steven Fernberg. That's how it goes for the Goyet Trucking 360s. They're getting lined up right now. We're going to give them a minute to get into Discord, into the post-race interviews. Man, they're all ready. Everybody is ready to get these interviews on. So here we go. Starting with third place tonight from LGR Motorsports, the best of the rest, Coulter West in the number 10C. Man, how was that one?
You know, the last 2 laps I really fucked up, and I'm kind of disappointed about that because I was right behind Billy. But
You know what? You put in more time this week, really honed the setup, and you could tell. It looked like that was a hard track at the end to run. Saw Anthony Goyet just trying to save it there, and unfortunately it ended his night early. It looked like you guys had your hands full, man. You had a rocket ship out there, brother.
yeah, I sat here all week and worked on this setup, and you're right, it definitely showed. There towards the end, I got a little sideways just because I was trying to get second. And I was a little bit faster on that line I was running. I just stepped on it way too much and spun out. But third place ain't bad, I guess.
Man, I'm telling you what, you had Jason Nygaard right behind you, Hayden Harvey, all the fast cats. So I would say you did pretty good, man, and it paid off, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Seat time's all it is.
That's a lot of times that's what it is, brother. But you held
really...
on to it, man, and you know what? For the whole first half of the race, you were battling with Brickley there, and it was great racing. It was side by side, slider for slider, and it was anybody's race. It seemed like his setup came in a little bit later. It looked like.
Yeah, it did. It got a little bit slicker than I was set up for.
Right.
But it was still fun. I had a good time. It was a good race.
Well, I think that the time that you dedicated to making sure that you had a good setup for this week paid off because you put it there. And Blaine Brink, towards the beginning part of the race there, he was right up there with you guys, and then it looked like maybe he lost a connection issue, huh?
I don't know what happened. I think he either got in a wreck or something. I don't know, but he was running good. He put a lot of time in this week too, so it's disappointing for him.
Absolutely. Well, who helped get you here tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank the guys at LGR, Trace Olson, Blaine Brink, Dante Brown, Austin Stern. I'd also like to thank some of the guys at Sofa King, Chris Jones. Me and him worked hard together this week as well. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I didn't catch it, but it looked like he went out fairly early because he finished in like 20th, so he was way back.
That's unfortunate, but I'd also like to thank UDSS for running a great league, Full Train Customs, Works Graphics, pushing the Cushion Productions. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, congratulations on the third place finish, and what are your thoughts as we go to USA next week?
Not really a fan of that track either. I like Williams Grove.
It's a tough track, man. It's pretty tight corners.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did this week. Put a bunch of time in. Hope for a good outcome. I don't know where I'm sitting in points, but it's probably not towards the top because I haven't done very well previously. But
well, you made a start, brother. That's all that matters. You're finishing third tonight, and I think you did great, bro. Congrats.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Coulter West, number 10 from LGR Motorsports. Coming in second, the number 6 machine of Cody Olson. How was that one?
Hello?
How was that race there, brother?
Oh, that was exciting.
I tell you what,
Uh,
man, it was watching you working your way up through the pack, and I was just kind of, you were a blip on the radar, and then all of a sudden you were right there in the hunt, and you just kept charging forward.
yeah, the track kept slicking off. That's kind of the way I like to race. So I kind of had the car set up, for like way later in the race, and about the last like 9, 10 laps, it finally came in, and I was like, oh yes, hopefully we can move up. And then we got a few cautions and got lucky, and I don't know how I snagged a second place. I thought I finished third, but I came across the line.
Yeah, no, it he lost it coming out of four. He was trying to pedal it to get that run on you, and he got up in the slick a little bit, and you were able to motor right around on the inside. So take that one, right? You stole that one right out from underneath them.
Yeah, I kind of got lucky that that inside line kind of came back in too. That another thing I really got lucky on.
Yeah, but I mean, it looked like you were really sticking down there good. I mean, even when you passed Chad there, that's when it seemed to really start to come alive for you. It looked like, and then when you passed Jason Nygaard, that was pretty impressive the way you pulled that pass off without it wasn't even an argument. You just took it. So
Yeah, like I said, the I set it up for hopefully it was gonna slick off this much and maybe go back down to the bottom, and I got lucky right there at the end. And I mean, I was kind of hoping we were gonna have a few more laps, and I could have maybe gave the leader a run for his money.
absolutely. Well, great job on second place tonight, man. Who helped get you into that spot?
All the guys over at American Dirt Motorsports, and then all of our sponsors that help us keep this train rolling. Dirtco Media House, 34 Raceway, Toro Media, WFO Race Engines, Ram Designs, FBRN, Sprint Car Insider, and Dirt Car Racing Gear.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, we are super excited to have you guys on board with us here at United Dirt Sim Series, and congrats on taking second tonight, man.
Yeah, thank you, sir, and thanks for everybody for having me. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Take care, Cody.
Yeah,
That's
thanks,
Cody
man.
Olson taking home second place tonight. And with the win, Billy the Buckshot Brickley, the 00
Hey,
from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports.
what I say Thursday? Uh, they were talking all
Yeah.
that crap. I said, "Yeah, well, got tough news for you. We're gonna win it on Sunday." So here we
And
are.
you did. You took it too. I will say that Coulter was giving you a run for your money there in the first half of that race. It looked like you guys had some great racing and were exchanging some awesome sliders and pretty clean racing there.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. I was really, really fast early, but the yellows were killing me. I don't know. I asked Coulter what gear he ran. We ran the same gear, but he was killing me on the start, which is rare. And then it'd take me a lap to catch him, and then I'd start making my moves, and the yellow'd come out, and I'd have to give it back. I think I passed him 2 or 3 times, the yellow'd come out, but I knew we just need some green flag runs. We got him, and then pretty much set sail. I was getting a little tight at the end, so that was kind of weird, but I don't know. About to give up on the 410s, man. I can't figure them things out, and the knees, it's so much different. I don't understand it.
Well, I tell you what, man, you made it look pretty easy tonight. But this has always been your track. I mean, the last season when we were racing here, you swept that, didn't you?
I know I won the one. I don't know. I think I got wrecked out of the second or something, but I was running
Gotcha.
up front. But yeah, I like 360s and Volusia. I like them a lot. It's like kind of like me with Knoxville. It's one of my favorite tracks. You can run that slider line, and I can actually run a bottom here, and I hate bottom, so.
Was it
And
set
you can run
back
up
here,
top,
wing?
but yep, bottom is for bitches. So I ran it for a couple laps, and then
You
that
know,
was
we
it. I was done
all
with it.
laugh
But
every time you go down to the bottom. You know that,
I
right?
know, and I get shit about it all the time, but
Yeah,
sometimes you have to. You don't have a choice, but
there
it
you
is what
go.
it is. I'm glad we got a win. I needed that a little pick me up in these sprint cars because it's been a rough couple months in these. I've sucked.
Well, I mean, I think part of it was having so much more time on your hands before when the pandemic was going on, and life happens, and you haven't had as much seat time anymore.
Yeah, I run them about once a week now, so
Getting
that's
old,
different. And
getting old,
I don't.
trusty Rusty out there on the track is a little different than.
Yeah, it's tough. We had holding two dicks out here, putting a good setup in there, but I think we're gonna have to fire him in 410s because he ain't doing a very good job.
Yeah, who are you gonna bring on for your new crew chief? Jack
I
Mehoff?
It might be. He might be the guy I'm gonna have to bring in because
Yeah.
the other guy's just doing horrible. Got a new driver in the works, old Barry McCockiner. We'll see if he ever develops into something good here. But
God, I hope so.
we'll see. Hopefully, we're gonna run the 305s tomorrow night. I've told all these team guys I'm gonna fire them all because they can't do anything in 305. So I gotta come back and regain my title at 305s. Ain't ran them in probably a season and a half.
There you go, brother. Well, who would you like to thank, man? Who helped get you out here tonight?
Yeah, I think UDSS, Push the Cushion Productions, Jessup Logistics, Speed World Hobbies, Goyet Trucking. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. But everybody makes it happen. Works Graphics, you, Dave, for broadcasting, and the well, you didn't paint this one. That's another thing.
Yeah, I
We're going
did.
to talk about
I
that
sure
410
did.
paint job. That thing's bad luck.
I have.
But
That does say Works Graphics on the front wing there, Knucklehead.
yeah, but I know a guy who real good paints that too.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Well,
But,
what are you thinking as we go to USA next week?
Oh, that's where we're going?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're going to win another one. I love USA.
Well, there you go.
It's like
So
Knoxville,
we've got a few strong tracks for you still in the works because we got USA next week, then Eldora, and then rounding out the season at Knoxville.
Oh yeah, we might just sweep it out here. They're gonna call me the next Tyler Shell.
Oh shit! You heard it here first, folks. Billy Brickley saying he's going out on the podium all the way through.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
All right.
We'll see though, but
There you go. Well, good luck, sir. Good job on the win, bro.
all right, thank you.
Billy Brickley with the win. And that is going to do it for us tonight. I appreciate everybody for sticking in here. I know it was a little bit longer night, but United Dirt Sim Series, we're trying to make sure that we find that right pocket where we can get more drivers into the races and bring you even more action here with Pushing the Cushion Productions. So I want to thank you all for tuning in, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a great week. See you Thursday. Hopefully somebody will be able to step onto the microphone for the super late models here at Volusia as well. So take care, everybody. Have a great week, and see you next time. Bye.